halftime, poise and composure. That was the ultimate test of our poise and composure. And you guys just kept playing smart. You get the steal, you get fouled on the 3. Bron and Rui get the steal, Bron hits the 3. And then we go into overtime, and it's not pretty. I made mistakes in overtime. We made a couple game plan mistakes. We made a couple coverage mistakes. We just kept playing. Rui, your offensive rebound, you end up getting a layup on that possession, and then Smart, you're coming in crashing, getting that layup. Bron with 13 defensive rebounds. Needed every one. Needed every one. All right? We can close this thing out on Sunday. That's our mindset. Elevate your recovery. Do what's necessary. Tonight took a lot out of all of us, all right? Be ready to go on Sunday. Great win.
I mean, incredible ending in that game, but JJ is right. It was not pretty. Let's revisit that Lakers-Rockets matchup.
Wild ending.
It was a wild ending, of course, as the Rockets trying their best to get back into the series without KD, who's out with an ankle injury, but LeBron, he was ready to go. Second quarter, lobbed it to his son, Bronny.
The reverse.
What a moment for the father and son.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Lakers led by 11 at the half. Third quarter now, Rockets storming back. Off the steal, and then Thompson slams it down on the other end.
Did he just pass to himself?
I think he did.
Fourth quarter. Nice little three there from Reed Shepherd.
They need his shooting.
Now, minutes ago in the fourth, Steve, this is where things got critical.
Oh, this is a dream for the Rockets.
We thought it was a wrap right here.
Yes.
Come back, you put yourself...
Look at that face. That face, he thought it was a wrap, too. What was...
And
until this.
Throwing it nowhere. Then fouling.
And he would make all 3 free throws. Now, 24 seconds to play. Rockets up 3. BG, what'd you see?
Poor decision-making down the stretch multiple times. I mean, that's exactly what gets you beat. Unfortunately for Houston, they learned it the hard way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still an incredible shot by LeBron, but so many mistakes piling up there for the Rockets. Unbelievable.
Now, it was crazy here. As you see, swinging the rock around, Marcus Smart drills the corner 3. The Lakers go up 3. They never look back. They win this one in Houston. LA takes a commanding series lead, but Ime Udoka was asked about Kevin Durant after the game. Let's take a listen.
Kevin wasn't on the bench. Why?
Didn't treat me.
Coach, just kind of what was your general messaging to the guys after this loss, now down 0-3 in the locker room?
You know, grow up, and you're not that young anymore. You've been to the playoffs once, and we watched every situation just now.
The amount of confidence that a young kid in our league can get from a postseason game, it's like a regular season game would never, you would never get nervous from a regular season moment ever again when you play meaningful postseason games.
You had that alley-oop, the first ever father-son playoff alley-oop. What was that moment like for you?
He was calling for it. I've seen his steps for so long. He was gathering, and I was like, just go get it. So, you know, I'm glad he was able to go up, reverse it. He also made it 3 when they tried to disrespect him and go under on the pick and roll. He gave us great minutes. Everybody that played gave us great minutes, but that was a special moment, obviously.
I mean, really a lot of great sound there and a bit of a juxtaposition. Obviously, you hear J.J. Redick saying that the Lakers showed a lot of poise. It was how they were able to win this one. Rockets didn't show much poise, and it's how they ended up losing this one. But on the Lakers side of things, what did you learn from them in a game like this?
They showed great poise, great fight. Bronny James had more points than the entire Rockets bench. That is a terrible sign. I mean, a great game for Bronny. Came in and did exactly what he's supposed to do, but I mean, to have to go win a game like this, you gotta have more production if you're Houston. And then, you know, you want to try to put a positive spin on it and call it valuable learning lessons from this game. Multiple times, Houston just shot themselves in the foot by either not making a pass that was wide open or trying to make a pass that wasn't open. And in the games, you're up 6. Like, you are in control. You have to dictate what happens in this game, and unfortunately they didn't. But again, got to give credit to the Lakers. They kept fighting. It's what JJ said in the locker room, you know, rings true. They just kept going and didn't stop, and good things happen when you play like that.
The Lakers actually had a bad second half, only scored 38 points. I think the offense dried up. They couldn't shoot the ball anymore. They were on fire till half, and then I think everything was a little bit too easy for them. And then second half, they couldn't get much going on the offensive end. Şengün got going there in the second half for for Rockets, and the Rockets fought, and they finally showed the togetherness we all wanted to see there in the second half. And honestly, they should have pulled that game out. There's just no way you're losing that after Şengün gets a steal, gets the dunk on the break. You're up 6 with just 30 seconds to go. That game is a wrap. So I felt a little bad, but it's kind of been their Achilles heel all year long. You know, losing big games down the stretch, losing big turnovers down the stretch, and they've lost games all year where you're like, you should have won that game. So it's some experience, missing obviously a big-time point guard today, missing Durant. So it's just a little bit their story of this season.
Well, let's revisit that. And UD, Steve, tell us just what happened there in those 30 seconds left in regulation. That was really the beginning of the breakdown.
Composure.
Go ahead, point guard.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have a point guard, really. I mean, Reed's developing. He seems more of a perimeter player than like a true PG right now. They just made poor decisions. Whose ball is it? You know, the first one we see, they throw it into a crowd for no reason. Jabari Smith, you know, he's got the whole open side to the right. He throws it to a crowd. It's stolen.
I don't think he had to pass the ball.
He didn't. He could have just dribbled all the open space and dribbled out the clock, literally kick it out of bounds, let him take it out and set our defense. Then Reed tries to dribble and weave his way between two guys. LeBron says, "Thank you very much. I'll tap that from behind." You know, so here you can see, obviously, there's all this space in the middle of the floor to just get the ball over. And we rush a pass. It's just composure. You know, you learn a lot more from losing, but this is like excessive. You know, like Ime said, you'd like your team to be able to handle some of these moments and composure better. But look, this has been common for them this year in tight games. Not kicking it away like they did tonight, but they've had a hard time closing and winning close games.
But UD, how good are you feeling if you are the Lakers? You were able to get these wins without Luka, without Austin Reeves, and everybody just coming together.
I mean, you're feeling extremely good, but I'm encouraged that Houston showed some spunk for a change. They showed some fight. They showed some togetherness. They showed some grit, so that's very encouraging. But I'm gonna be honest, man, just watching this game and them going down 3-0 to the Lakers, it's like bad teams just find a way to lose. And at this point in the season, you don't want to call the Rockets a bad team in the playoffs, but the way that game looked at the end, it just looked like a bad team right there. So hopefully they can make the adjustments. Hopefully you take it one game at a time. You're not going to get all 3 games back. So you play one game at a time, you try to win one game, and you go from there. But if you're the Lakers, you have to go with you have to come with the finishing move. Whatever your finishing move off the top rope, or the DDT, whatever you. I know I like wrestling. I'm sorry. Whatever your finishing move is, you got to finish it when you get the chance, man. Don't give them another chance. Get some rest. You got old guys. You got guys that need treatment. You got all this going on. So finish them when you can.
Well, I will close us out with this. In the last 29 years, NBA teams were 1,713-1 when leading by 6 or more in the last 30 seconds of regulation. They're now 1,713-2. So
That sums it up.
yeah, close your ears, Rockets.
Well, you know
all right, we have much more.